Well, fight night, just chilling in the room, getting, you know, about to get a few more hours of sleep. Then I'm gonna get dressed, head over to Fred's event. Then I'm gonna have to probably gonna have to go. Then I'm gonna have to go downtown to the Staples Center because they're gonna announce Wilder Ortiz 2 tomorrow. Uh, Las Vegas, November the 22nd. I seen Wilder on Fred's video. They had a they had some kind of party for one of Sam's son. I think it was Brandon. I thought about going, but I decided nah, I'm gonna go back here and rest. So I've been in and out of sleep and shit. So you know, yeah, man, I've just been preparing for tonight and shit. And it was kind of funny seeing seeing the boxing guru. That encounter with Wilder was funny than a motherfucker. But it's cool. Today is the eve of my birthday, so I'll be my birthday is on the 29th. So, you know, should should anything, you know what I'm saying, more than likely, unless something weird happened, I should make it to the 29th. And, that's cool. So I'm gonna cover the fight, then I'm gonna head home and shit. But I gotta admit, I was worried about this fight. I was worried about the lack of buzz for this fight, but it appears that people was up for this fight. It's gonna be an exciting fight. I still have Errol Spence winning this fight, but if Sean Porter wins, that'll be one of the biggest upsets in history. But I'm anxious to see what Errol Spence is gonna do the opening bell. You wonder if Errol Spence is gonna do something different, which is try to go after Sean Porter right away to make him feel uncomfortable, try to attack him. But this gonna be a it's gonna be an interesting fight though. Now it's kind of funny. Um, Rumor has it that Manny Pacquiao might would consider fighting Sean Porter should Sean Porter prevail, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Manny Pacquiao don't fight those kind of guys. Sean too rough for him, and it would just lead to a very ugly fight. And to be honest with you, I think Sean Porter beats Manny Pacquiao if they fight. I did an interview with uh, a Filipino publication. I did an interview, and the dude was telling me, behind the scenes, that he think Manny Pacquiao's luck is gonna run out if he try to fight somebody like Spence. You never know. But I don't think Manny Pacquiao is gonna go nowhere near Errol Spence. It just that would just be too much of a fight for him. And I could see Manny Pacquiao getting the hell beat out of him. I think I think the first couple of rounds, Manny Pacquiao may land a couple of ooh ah no's, but then, like I said, Errol Spence is southpaw, just like Manny Pacquiao. And I just think Errol Spence is gonna nullify Manny Pacquiao with that jab. And Errol Spence's jab is pretty powerful. What's up? I think once Manny Pacquiao starts seeing them jabs and Errol Spence just feels more comfortable, like, you know, feel more comfortable with initiating this offense, he just gonna start pounding on Manny Pacquiao's body. And then eventually he stops Manny Pacquiao. So I don't see that fight happening because Manny Pacquiao gonna get punished. And you know, they have this thing about protecting fighters that are not black against fighters that are black that fight like Errol Spence. Now, when the shoe is on the other foot, it's cool. But when it's a guy like Errol Spence fighting, then all of a sudden they don't want to match make. Look, Manny Pacquiao knew that Terrence Crawford would have knocked him out. You gotta understand these fans, and particularly the Filipino fans, they don't want to see Manny Pacquiao experience a Marquez moment via a black person. See, they don't want to see him get the hell beat out of him by a black person. See, they can live with Marquez though. But see, what they're gonna say about Errol Spence, oh, Errol Spence fought him when he was old, and they shouldn't have even made that matchup. Like I said, Manny didn't want no parts of Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford took a belt that he had from Jeff Horn, and he didn't try to go get his belt back. So that just showed you that he wasn't trying to fight Bud Crawford. And then, I'm sorry, I'm just the only. I'm just one of the very few dudes that just gotta keep it real. I'm like Mauricio Sullivan. He was getting on my nerve. Okay. And these sanctioning bodies, they just get on. They just get on your nerve because of the crap that they try to throw your way. Like he acted like they can't do nothing to make certain fights happen. Well, they didn't order certain fights before, so they can't order Gary Russell Jr. versus Leo Santa Cruz. And it's like I said before, it's a travesty what didn't happen with Gary Russell Jr. It's a travesty. He got the WBC belt, but he can't get nobody to get in the ring with him. Abner Mares won't fight him. Leo Santa Cruz refuses to fight him. Refuses. Quite a few people done duck Gary Russell Jr. And I don't think it's going to be no Lomachenko rematch neither. Because like I said before, Gary Russell Jr. told me straight up in that interview. He said, hey, he should have just didn't make weight and just took the fine. Because he would have been better off. Because Lomachenko beat Gary Russell Jr. in a majority decision, which means one dude had it a draw. So he didn't, like I said before, if Gary Russell Jr., if that knockdown get counted, which it was a knockdown, then we might have a totally different, conversation about that fight. Because after the Lomachenko fight, Gary Russell Jr. then pretty much obliterated anybody that then got in his path or beat him decisively. Okay. So Gary Russell Jr. is a great fighter. Then you heard him say the stuff that's going on with him and Tank. He said that Floyd called him and told him to stop messing with Tank. That would be crazy. But I'm a if I see Floyd is here. He's in town because I saw him I saw him Thursday, I think. Yeah. Floyd is here though. He's here. He's here. I'm almost guaranteeing that he'll be at the fight because Floyd got a he got an apartment like um in the Ritz Carlton. So I've been told. Well, here's the thing with Floyd Chillborn. 1 minute, it just depends. Floyd can be real moody at times. 1 minute he'll talk to you and you can't get him to shut up. Then 1 minute he'll go into, I ain't doing no interviews today. That's how Floyd is. 1 minute Floyd can be like up and down. He'd be like, I ain't doing no interviews today. I don't want to do no interviews right now. Then 1 minute he'll just shit. And then the next time you see him, it's all good. So I don't know what Floyd you gonna get tonight. We'll find out. And the big question is LeBron James coming? I know Sean Porter invited him. Everybody knows if LeBron James is here, if he comes to the fight, that's gonna be the shot. Everybody gonna try to get. They gonna try to get some kind of footage with LeBron James. I mean, I would. I mean, if I see LeBron James, everything getting put on hold. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, if LeBron James show up, everything getting put on hold, man. I'm gonna make sure I get footage. No, I'm not bullshitting. Shit, if LeBron show up, everything getting put on hold because everybody gonna be trying to go get footage. See, the thing is, I need to find out ahead of time where he's sitting. I'm telling y'all right now, if I find out LeBron there, that's gonna be the first dude I'm going to. Cause I'm not even sure if I'm gonna even go to the post fight press conference. Because what's the use of going to the post fight press conference? You know, this Hollywood. You want to try to get stars. You want to try to get fan reaction. You want to get star reaction. You know what I'm saying? All you gonna hear at the press conference, yeah, I'll find him. All you gonna hear is whoever lose, you gonna be like, well, you know, tonight wasn't my best or whatever. If he get knocked out, he caught me with a good shot, or you gonna hear a ton of excuses. So, I mean, who want to see that? I mean, some people want to see it, some people don't. My thing is to get as much footage as possible. So, I don't think I'm just telling the truth. I ain't going to no press conference, no post-fight press conference. Yeah. Well, yeah, you gonna hear that. Well, we gonna have to look at tape. We gonna have to see what we did wrong, but I promise you, we gonna come back strong. And I mean, y'all already know what you go hear. So what's the other dudes can do that. I mean, Ellie Setback, if Marcos from Fight Hub and Fight Hype, those dudes want to do that. Hey, let them do it. I'm gonna be on the move. I'm gonna be on the move for real. That's one thing I learned from dealing with Fred. Just move. You know what I'm saying? Fred be moving. You know what I'm saying? I sure wish I would have came to that damn party that Brandon had, but you know, I needed to get some rest. So I need to get some rest. So, you know, I've been in here putting together these videos and shit. So, you know, then plus it's a lot of people out here. So, you know, this fight is this fight gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be like I said, I can't tell you I can't tell you what's gonna be the end result. I ain't gonna be able to tell you this is gonna be like I want it to be. I just want Sean to just say, you know what, fuck it. I just want Sean to just say, you know what, we need to make this like Hagler Hearns or Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, or something like that. This fight need to be monumental. It need to be a fight that we gonna be talking about for like the next 10 years. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if I go in on Kenny Porter after the fight, they gonna Kenny Porter probably gonna text me or something. So I mean, I think Chillborn. I think it's best that something dramatic happens. Well, I mean, if it's a one-sided fight, I mean that could. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's a one-sided fight, they trying to anoint Errol Spence, the chosen one. So I talked to Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Then if you can read between the lines with Mauricio Sullivan, Errol Spence and Crawford is more than likely not going to happen. And I think it's time to just even stop talking about that. I don't think that fight's going to happen. Hey, what's up? I'm almost convinced that fight. If you listen to how these dudes talk, look how these look what Richard Schaefer did. The man wouldn't even acknowledge Terrence Crawford when I asked him a question. So what in the hell make everybody think that they gonna actually have a fight? It ain't. It's even this shit far beyond the lawsuits in the top rank shit versus PBC. It's far beyond that. They saying they ain't gonna acknowledge the WBO anyway. So basically, what's the use of making a fight? It's not gonna happen. What they did to what did ESPN do to Wilder? I haven't seen very much TV, to be honest with you. I haven't. Yeah, but Wilder got the WBC, I think, because Andy Ruiz got the WBO. But that's the thing, ESPN been on some funny shit anyway. Well, I guess they trying to do the tip for tap shit now, which I think, like I said, is which I think is petty. I don't like either one of these dudes doing this shit. I don't like none of the shit that's going on because at the end of the day, I keep saying the fans is the ones that's getting screwed out of these fights. But I'm just telling y'all right now, I'm giving y'all the real. All these people keep telling y'all to be patient. The fight gonna happen. The fight gonna happen. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't think Bud and Spence is gonna happen. I'm being completely honest with y'all. I know a lot of people trying to, get y'all to think that the fight is gonna happen. Y'all listen to those interviews. Listen to them. Go listen to the interview with Richard Schaefer. You tell me that they gonna try to make that fight when they don't even acknowledge the dude. Like Richard Schaefer is cool with Al Heyman. What people don't understand, Al Heyman got hella juice, man. Al Heyman got hella juice in these streets, man. He got hella juice. He can make shit happen or not happen. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I met everybody. I met everybody. When I say I met everybody this weekend, I met everybody. I ain't finna talk that, oh, I was rubbing elbows with all the, I ain't finna talk that cornball talk, but I met everybody. I got a idea of what was going on with everybody. So I'm telling y'all right now, I know everything. And I keep telling y'all that now if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think Bud and Spence is gonna happen. The only way that fight happened if Bud leave if he leaves top, but then again, it's no guarantee. It's no guarantee. Because he did say something that was very interesting. He told the truth. Why ain't Danny Garcia then got in the ring with Errol Spence? Or, what I'm saying, Keith Thurman. Well, yeah, because Derek James is telling you, because Derek James is telling you that the fight ain't gonna happen. Thanks. Appreciate that. The fight ain't gonna happen. Just like I was telling you what it would take for Manny Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao, he'll fight Errol Spence if they can guarantee him $30 million. And like I said before, Manny Pacquiao gonna have to fight Errol Spence in Cowboy Stadium. And the pay-per-view, I told you, and the pay-per-view gonna be like $100. Because you already know that Errol Spence gonna want out of 30 million out of the purse. Let's just say it's a $50 million purse or a $45 million purse. Errol Spence is gonna at least want 15. So they're gonna have to have that a fight of that magnitude at a football stadium. Shit. Let me tell you something. That Raiders stadium that's about to open like sometime next year, that stadium ain't just for football. That's another reason why Mark Davis moved the team to was the first one to get an NFL team in Las Vegas because he want to take some of that money from Jerry Jones. I'm telling you right now, man. He want to take some of that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take some big time money to get Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao together. Manny Pacquiao ain't fighting Errol Spence for no five, no $10 million. I'm to the point. I don't even give a fuck about who get what, who get. I just if it's if it's 60-40 in favor of Spence, that's fine. If it's 55, if it's 55 45 in favor of Spence, I'm cool with that too. But the fight ain't gonna happen. The fight ain't gonna happen because one, like I keep saying, none of those PBC fighters is gonna go over there and with any belts. They not gonna go over there with any belts, and they not gonna take. They not gonna give Bob Arum any extra belts. Man, let me tell you something. If I worked at Top Rank or if I worked at ESPN, Bud would be a household name. I had that dude on everything. Even when he ain't fighting, I have him at events. I have him doing commercials for ESPN. I have him doing all kind of shit. But due to the fact they don't know how to market this dude, it is what it is. Yeah, he got a couple of more fights, but that's the thing. Let me ask you something. If would you go sign with PBC based off the way they didn't treated you, where they didn't even acknowledge you and shit? You was coming to events and shit. You was coming to PBC cards and shit, and they show everybody else on the jumbotron. They show Triple G on the jumbotron, but they don't show you. So you gotta ask yourself, okay, why would I go sign with a dude who didn't even have the decency to acknowledge me? Nah, it ain't never been like it was never this type of shit that was going on like in the 80s and all that type of shit. Like I mean, it was always certain fights that didn't get made, but not like this shit. This shit right here, you be pulling your hair out like, damn, you know, you be pulling your hair out. It's like, man, like, damn, it's always a fucking hurdle. It was never like this in the 80s. Yeah, but but see, that's the damn problem though. That's what the problem is. Bud ain't the promoter. Bud is just a dude that's just trying to fight. But that's what I'm trying to say. You sitting up here and you don't even acknowledge the dude, but then you gonna try to ask the man to sign with you, or at least you know what I'm saying, get put on cards with you, and you don't even acknowledge the man as a champion. So what happens? So what happens if Bud still had that belt and he signed with the PBC? Okay, then what? So now all of a sudden you gonna acknowledge the belt? So that's gonna kind of put them in a bad position. So it's gonna be like, oh, okay, so now you acknowledging the belt. So like I said before, yeah, Andy Ruiz got the yeah, and Andy Ruiz got the WBO. But that's well, Floyd had the most important one. So basically, that's another reason Chillborn why they ain't go fight. If you not acknowledging the WBO, then how you gonna be considered undisputed? See, that's it. See, that's what I'm saying. Watch the hook. That's another reason why I know the fight ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but he talking about but Chalo talking about a one fight deal though. You talking about if you would the PBC, you got to at least sign for a couple of fights. I don't want to see Bud fight nobody like the Mean Machine. I really wanted to. It was a legitimate belt, but it was like a lower tier belt. It's a legitimate belt, but then it's just like they call it the Bob Arum belt because Bob Arum has so much pull with them sanctioning bodies and shit. Well, Oscar wasn't that good to me anyway, so I mean, but Oscar had the WBC before. No, I'm just saying. They were saying unification is when you had all of the belts. But Bud did have the WBC before at 140 before he moved up. So and they considered him undisputed because he had all the belts. I ain't but man, I'm to the point I'm kind of like past the finger pointing shit. I'm like Devin Haney. Y'all motherfuckers need to go to lunch, man, and try to see can y'all find some common ground. Don't get me wrong. Bob Arum, a lot of this shit is his doing too, because like I said, Bob Arum isn't without fault because keep in mind, Bob Arum and Manny Pacquiao held up the Floyd Mayweather fight for years. And Bob Arum did get caught in a lot of lies and shit. Bob Arum did some stuff that wasn't cool. Everybody knows that Bob Arum. Now this came out of Bob Arum's own mouth. I keep telling y'all, Bob Arum admitted that he bribed the sanctioning body to get George Foreman ranked the number one contender so he could get the Michael Moore fight. And we all know George Foreman didn't have no business getting a title shot against Michael Moore. Everybody knows he had no business. He came out of retirement and fought a string of plumbers. It might have been one solid fight between in between his comeback. He had no business. He had no business getting the title shot. And that he had when I say he had no, everybody knew that was bogus. That's why Teddy Atlas was so heated. Oh, 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 shit. Dude was like a midget. Dude was like short as I remember him. That dude was short as hell. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, dude was But I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't all that neither. I remember when him and Evander Holyfield fought at cruiserweight. I remember that fight. That was a good ass fight. I remember that. That was a good ass fight. Holyfield versus yeah, yeah. I remember that. Dude was he was pretty short, but it was he but that's what I'm saying. Bob Arum isn't without fault though. Trust me, I'm not like giving Bob Arum a pass because Bob Arum, hey, you heard his famous quote, 1 minute I'm lying, the next day I'm telling the truth. So what does that say about him, man? So, like I said, a lot of this is his fault though. But at the end of the day, somebody need to find some common ground and shit. But what I'm saying is Al Heyman didn't let other fighters he like I said, he put Adonis Stevenson on the top ranked card when Adonis Stevenson got damn near killed by Booslick. That was a joint venture between Top Rank and PBC. Well, I keep telling you what Bud's biggest problem is. Bud got to learn how to interact with people, whether he like it or not. Yeah, Bud, he got to do some shit himself too. That's another point that I was trying to make. Like Bud is a 31-year-old man. Bud got to like get at Bob Arum, be like, Bud got to call people out. He shouldn't even be having Shakar Stevenson call, top rank out on their behalf. He need to speak for himself. Man, I have no. That's one dude I never liked. Chillborn. I never liked George Foreman. I just don't like that dude. I just never liked him. Well, the Jim Red Nines. I gotta admit, I don't like Jordan. I don't like Nines that much. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. I I like that colorway though, but I just ain't never liked Jordan Nines. I've always hated them. When I say I hate them, I only got one pair of nines, and they was like some low tops. Just like I never liked Jordan. I never liked sixes that much or sevens, but um I got one pair of sixes, and that's the wheat ones, and then I got I don't have no pairs of sevens. Eights is okay. Can't stand nines. Don't like tens that much. 11, 12, 13, 14, cool. The first five Jordans, love them. The second Jordan number twos, for some reason, people don't like them. Which ones he wore? Nah, Chillborn. I just ain't never liked. I've never liked Jordan nines. I never liked them. Just never liked them. And keep in mind, those shoes came out in retirement. Oh, okay. I'm a, you gonna make me watch that video? Yeah, I ain't never liked Jordan. I ain't never liked nines. I never liked them. Like I said, 1 through 5, hell yeah. I'm a big fan of the ones. Everybody know that. 1 through 5. Then I'm a big fan of the ones and the fours. Like the Jordan fours and the ones is like my favorite ones. Then after that, like I guess you could say the I'm in between the 11s and the 13s. You know, 1 minute is the 11s, then the next is 30s, but you know, they up there though. But but I'm gonna watch that back and forth video just so I can get a quick laugh and shit. But today, like the press conference, I'm gonna have to like one thing about LA, like I told you, this fucking traffic is just insane. Um, where I'm at now, it's gonna take me with bad traffic conditions, it's gonna take me like it's gonna take me about 25, 30 minutes to get to where Fred is. And then that's if I'm lucky. That's if I'm lucky. He just seemed like a dude that was ready to go. I mean, he made 147 on the dot, and Sean made 147 on the dot. So, Sean didn't have to go into Magic Mike like he did the other fight. Shit, they can eat now. After you make weight, you could add like a salad or something, or I forgot to ask Keith Thurman why was he eating ice cream, but Keith Thurman will be floating around somewhere. So Keith Thurman will be floating around somewhere. So I'm gonna ask him like, well, about the ice cream shit, cause it was funny. Emergency room. Yeah, they could eat now. I mean, you could have. I mean, shit. You know, you could eat now. I looked at Sean. Sean looked real trim for this fight, though. He didn't look. Y'all know how stocky Sean is. He looked like more leaner for this fight. I think that's what Bud got to do. Do anybody got Bud's social media account and see if Bud said anything about pulling up? Well, he made weight, but I'm just saying I looked at him and he looked trimmer around the waist because like I said, Sean be looking like a linebacker and shit. But this, you look at the waist is trim and slim and shit. So then that mean he might show up. Yeah, Chillborn. I'm just saying. Sean look trim. Like, well, that's too bad, man. That's too bad. He should show up. Oh, Terrence Crawford birthday today. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know he was a Libra. If Bomac coming, then that'll be cool. I could text Bomac. I got Bomac's number. I could text him and see if he coming to the fight. Um, I stand by what I said. I done told y'all for months. Y'all know I usually don't do predictions, but um, I got Errol Spence like winning probably eighth round TKO. Hey, I can tell you something, Phantom, about Kenny, man. You once you get him going, it's hard to get him to stop. But that's okay. I mean, he do all the, he do all the talking for Sean. I think that's the reason why Sean. Oh yeah, yeah, Bo Macos. Bo Macos. Oh yeah, the fat. Nah, he didn't break me. I wanted y'all to see. Hey, I wanted y'all to see the drip. I hope. Yeah, I wanted y'all to see the drip. He had the bracelets. He had. Hey, I wanted y'all to see the drip. So that's why I made him show the jewelry and stuff. I remember Fat Form too. You must have heard that interview where he said if Sean needed, he could give him $5 million. I broke out. You must have heard of what he said. Well, if Sean, I got him in a position where but I mean, I like the investment part. But when he said, "Can you give somebody 5 million?" I almost said, "But Kenny, it's Sean's money, bro." I said, he kind of told on himself though, but it was funny though. It was kind of funny. He told on himself. I was like, but that ain't my business though. But I'd heard some shit. You Oh, that ain't hey, chill boy. That ain't that ain't my, you heard what he said? Kenny told me out of his own mouth. He said he the manager, he the agent, and he's something else too. So you everything go through Kenny. I was done laughing when he said it sounded good, but when you people what he was saying, like, damn. Oh yeah, and the trainer. So yeah. So so that so yeah, I forgot about that. So that mean he and they got their own promotional company too, Shaw Porter. So yeah, he when I say he hands on, bro, he is fucking hands on. I was cracking up. You know how you doing the interview, Phantom, and you hear him say, "What did you just?" He said, "Hey, nobody recorded that incident that happened between Derek James and Kenny Porter. They was like literally finna fight like in the lobby. I for some reason I had the interview, but then I ended up like erase. Hey, what's up? something happened between Derrick James and Kenny Porter. All I know is I was interviewing somebody and I heard somebody say, "Hey man, I told you to keep it." Oh, okay, because I thought I didn't see nobody recording it because we decided not not to record it, and I had missed everything, most of it anyway. I was doing an interview with somebody else. I can't remember who I was talking to, but I had heard it. And dude said, I wasn't finished, like, stop the interview, you know, to go watch really nothing happen. Hey, what's up, man? See, I don't know. See, I didn't know that anybody filmed it because the people that I was with, they decided not to film it. Man, that would have been ugly. That would have been horrible if them dudes would have started throwing. Yeah, I thought I told you to keep. So I don't even know what he was referring to when he said that. That's a good question. I don't know what happened to lunatic. That's a damn good question. Yeah, I seen why that shit was funny than a motherfucker. I was praying that Wilder didn't take off on him and shit, but the boxing guru looked like he was saying, "Man, I hope this dude don't take off on me." Look, man, how many people have you heard say that? I thought he was tripping off that I thought it might have had something to do with the shit he said about he a street fighter or some shit like that, or he can't swim. I mean, oh nah, Phantom, I don't play that shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is my motherfucking word. Any boxer, any fighter, swing on me. If I'm still, hey, they better make it count. Cause I'm telling you right now, if I'm still on my feet or I'm still conscious, it's man. Nah, Kenny ain't going. I'm way bigger than Kenny. I mean, Kenny ain't like that, man. Kenny don't want to be sued. Kenny wouldn't hit me because that would be stupid. Yeah, he would. Shit, Kitty ain't gonna put his hands on me because I own all that damn jewelry he got. That jewelry would be coming with me. That'd be part. I wouldn't even fight him back. Any boxer hit me since they always bragging about, yeah, we making millions. We making millions. Okay, cool. You gonna give me some of them millions too. I'm not gonna do shit. You know I can't answer that question. you know I can't. You know I can't. You don't know who listening to this shit. Hey, what up, Pharaoh? Hey, man, you make sure you watch the fight tonight, man, because I'm gonna be looking for your review and shit. Hell yeah, man. If Kenny Porter swing on me, I'm not going shit. What the fuck you gonna fight him back for? Shit, man, that's lawsuit shit. And I ain't telling nobody whether I got a stick on me, cause shit, you don't know who be watching these damn videos. Shit, I ain't. Man, I ain't got no damn fat form. I ain't had no fat form in years. I ain't gonna lose no lawsuit. Nah, them dudes, Phantom, ain't stupid enough to like put their hands on a reporter. That's an instant, like that's an instant out of court settlement. These dudes, yeah, that's an instant, man. Them dudes ain't gonna be stupid enough to do no shit like that, man. They names gonna be ran through the mud, and all the other reporters gonna record it, so it's gonna be an open and shut case. Nah, it ain't like that. Kenny would, if, Kenny, if he see this video, he gonna text me anyway, and he gonna text me anyway about it anyway. So who who? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, L.A. is lit. It's lit. The buzz for this fight is pretty big, man. It's a lot of celebrities that's coming through. I mean, Phantom, freedom of the press. He can't. What is there? He told me. He told me it don't bother him. So he told me it don't bother him. But that chain did look like a fat farm chain. Let's just hope he don't get no letter from Let's just hope he don't get no letter from. Oh yeah, I think they sold. I think Russell Simmons been sold that shit. Well, he told me, Phantom, he don't give a shit. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Shit, I done seen. Nah, I'm gonna see him tonight. All the people, all the A-list people, they come fight night. I know where everybody gonna be at. I know the hotels that everybody is staying at, shit. So I know I I have an idea who's coming. I don't think Snoop Dogg ain't gonna be there because Snoop Dogg like lost, one of his grandchildren like passed away. That was only 10 days old, so more than likely he not gonna be there. But I heard Ice Cube was coming. Um Karan Butler's gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot of celebrities there. I don't think Carissa Shields is gonna be here because usually Carissa Shields shows up, but she in training unless she gonna take a day off from training. But she probably not gonna be. But it's gonna be hella celebrities there. Mom, have I interviewed Floyd a long time ago? Hey Phantom, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't go near Floyd most of the time. I just go through Leonard Ellaby because, like I said, Floyd is up and down. So I don't even feel like going through that shit with Floyd. 1 minute Floyd will talk, and then 1 minute I'm not doing any interviews today. No, I'm not talking today. So talk to Leonard Ellaby, and so I'm not doing that. I already told you. I already told you. I'm getting at everybody. Whoever I see. Oh, them his people. Ben Thompson, them. Man, them fools be traveling with Floyd. Fight hype. Yeah, they travel with, man. That's his, man, that's his crew. Yeah, he act like one at times. He really do. He really do. If he did that shit with Gary Russell Jr., which I have no reason to believe that Gary Russell Jr. was lying, then you know what I'm saying? I have no reason not to believe Gary Russell Jr. Shit, shit, paying for their plane tickets. Shit, Floyd got his own airplanes. They be flying with him. Yeah, they fly with him. Floyd got his own. He got his own airplane. He don't need shit. He don't need what's the face name. He don't need no airlines. He don't need. Floyd got his own plane. He got his own. He got his own jet. Yeah, Floyd don't. Floyd got his own airplane. You know, they be traveling with him. They don't need no plane tickets. I'm talking about he take care of them. He take care of them. Yeah, they fly, they travel with him. They stay at the hotels Floyd stay at and shit. So they probably personally gonna yeah. So if he going to cover so if Floyd going to watch Andy Ruiz versus Joshua, they he gonna make sure they go with him. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna speak about that after this. I'm gonna speak about that shit about after this after everything is over. Cause I still got a long night ahead of me. Nah, I mean I'm not doing all that. Nah, I never like I heard something about it, but I don't know like the details, like the whole I don't know the whole details of what they supposed to talked about, but you could tell me right here. Nah, it'd be too much security, man. You can't be doing that crazy ass shit. Y'all trying to get me banned for life. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Yeah, y'all trying to get me banned and shit. You know, them people, man, don't don't believe these dudes is like what they say they is on their records. Some of them is, some of them ain't. But I don't want them like snitching me out and all that shit. Well, that would get me banned. That would, yeah, that'll get you. Hey, that should get you banned real quick doing that shit. Cause the funny thing was Phantom. We was like, hey, what's up? Hey, the funny thing, Phantom, we was like, we got prepped by the people that give the media credentials. We got the lady gave us all kind of speeches and shit. Yeah, well, it ain't no. Hey, at the end of the day, it's a lot of shit I'll be wanting to say. Cause I told you some of these damn boxers, they be having you ready to like take their head off and shit. But most of the time, it's been pretty cool though. This weekend, everything been cool though. Nobody showing their ass and shit. I think if I think if Errol like just starts like pulling away after like the third round and just start dominating Sean, like if it turns into a Mikey Garcia fight, then I think Kenny is gonna pull the trigger. I think Errol Spence is going more than likely. I think like in the seventh round, I think he gonna drop Sean Porter, and I think at the end, I think Sean is gonna be hurt, and I think at the end of the seventh round, Sean gonna be really hurt, and I think Kenny gonna tell Sean he got to show him something. If he get in trouble, he gonna pull the trigger, and I think coming into the eighth round, Errol Spence is gonna jump on Sean Porter. He, he gonna work his way in with the jab. He gonna start like pounding on Sean to the body, and he gonna drop Sean again. And then I think Sean is gonna beat the count, and then I just think Errol Spence is gonna start pounding Sean up against the ropes, and I think that Jack Reese is gonna call a halt to the fight. I was shocked, Jack Reese. Well, actually, I wasn't. I kind of knew and heard that Jack Reese was gonna get the assignment because he had kind of told me like last month, and when I was out here last month, that he was probably gonna be the one that get the the assignment. Well, he could take the 2 million that Sean getting and give it back to him. put He could put it in the bank and deposit it and then give it back. I don't know what's up with that shit. So, all right, you guys, I'll be back later on.